What's up guys, Dan here coming to you from cold Pennsylvania. December, it is definitely chilly out, freezing, and you see I'm all bundled up here. So you're generally going to want to get a fire going when you're out in the woods to keep yourself warm, cook your food, warm up your water, all that good stuff. But other times of the year you might run into something like a burn ban and you still want to be able to make yourself a hot cup of coffee or tea, maybe even at home for an emergency type situation. No electricity, you don't have any type of backup stove that you can use. So we're going to look at how to make a small camp stove with just household items. It works really nice outdoor and indoor. Let's get started. So for this project you're going to need a can. In my case I just took a small tuna can here, and then you're going to need some cardboard, which we always have laying around our house usually, and then you also need a few nails. Now you can also use like a coat hanger, cut pieces of that. I have nails laying around, so they're going to work best for me for that. And then lastly you're going to want some rubbing alcohol. So this is the 91% alcohol. You don't want to get anything less than that because it's not going to burn as well. Step one, you're going to cut some strips of cardboard the same thickness as our can itself because we're going to put them inside. So let me get those cut. I could show you what they look like inside the can. So my tin can has all of my cardboard now stuffed inside. Just got to take your time and roll it. If it's a little bit higher, a little bit shorter, it's not going to hurt anything at all. What I then did is I took my nails and I'm going to insert them in between the cardboard. This is going to give me a stand for my cup or my small pot to stand on. So what I would suggest is before you fill this up with your alcohol to go ahead and get these things pre-placed so they're where you want them, and so they're nice and flat for your cup. So you can see my nails are in place there, and then my cup is going to be right on top of that. That'll give me some offset. So once you have that in place, then you're going to take your alcohol and you're going to saturate all of that cardboard with the alcohol itself. So we're going to get that all saturated in there. It doesn't need to puddle up really heavily. The cardboard should absorb it because the cardboard's going to act as like a wick per se. So just get that nice and saturated up. All right, looking good. Double check our cup because I hit some of those nails, making sure it lays nice and flat. And then what we can do is go ahead and we can light this thing. All right, so you can see that's burning really nice. Now I'm going to add some water to my cup and get it to a boil. There's ice chunks dropping out of my bottle there. All right, let's get that boiling and we'll be right back with you. So just quick before it goes away, what you're going to notice is there are chunks of ice floating around that water. So it is, like I said, it's cold out here today. So we're going to let this burn for a little bit and get it to a boil. All right guys, and there you go. That is our hot water, brought it to a boil. We are, you can see it's how hot it is. Look, all that steam. So we are about 13 minutes into it. So not the fastest, not a jet boil by any means, but definitely a cool way to make an emergency stove when you need it, if you need it. So this was Dan Wallach with Cold Cracker Bushcraft. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. You can also check us out at coldcrackerbushcraft.com for all our classes, our gear, and our blog. Now it's coffee time, and until the next video, stay in the woods. And we also have coffee. Check that out on our website.